This episode is brought to you by Elevate OS, the only all-in-one community operating system. Elevate OS transforms property management, combining resident engagement, reservations, rent payments, maintenance, and concierge services into a single super app. It also uniquely integrates access control, intercoms, package lockers, and thermostats, eliminating app fatigue and redefining modern apartment living. Visit elevateos.com/MMN for a free demo and see how they can help you level up your operations. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. So we're going to try something. I'm not so sure if this will stick. I'm not so sure if I'll keep up with it. But it's something new. I was inspired by MSNBC's top 5 things you need to know today. And I was thinking that I could harvest the top 5 things you need to know today in multifamily and just make a very quick video each day about those top 5 things. And I can feed those into an LLM and hopefully come up with a narrative that makes it very short and sweet. So let's just try one for today. Maybe we'll do one tomorrow, another the next day, and we'll just see how it goes. So I also want to kick every one of them off with a very fun fact. So here's a fun fact to kick things off for today. 40% of renters are prioritizing rooftop decks over gyms as their top amenity in 2025, according to Rent Cafe's latest survey. You want to talk about loving Skyline views? That is a way to do it. In markets like Austin and Charlotte, robust job growth is fueling 3.5% rent increases, beating inflation, according to CBRE's 2025 multifamily outlook. Now, Austin seems strange to me because Austin has a supply glut, and I'm wondering how you're getting rent growth with that kind of supply and or lack of absorption. So I'm not 100% sure if that's true. Tenants are also demanding tech upgrades with high-speed internet and smart locks driving 20% of lease signings per Yardi Matrix Q2 report. Now, we all know that smart home technology is really kind of the price of entry anymore. You need to have smart thermostats in your homes. Certainly smart locks are something that is been introduced over the last 7, 8, 9 years plus minus, and I think we'll continue to see fun gadgets make their way into our home environments. There's so much more leak detection, self-diagnosing appliances, et cetera, et cetera. Let's see. Meanwhile, AI chatbots are handling 30% of resident inquiries in major property firms, streamlining operations, as noted by RealPage Analytics. 30%. Let's think about that. I just wrote a piece that I put out on my blog today, agents serving humans, and really speculating about what the future holds as it relates to that. You should check that out. It's at MultifamilyCollective.com. It's today's post. I actually think there's 2 posts that went out today, but that was one that I wrote last night. So it's just interesting stuff. Construction costs are dipping 2% this year, which could spark new projects in places like Nashville, according to the National Multifamily Housing Council. And $200 billion in multifamily loans are maturing in Q3. Now, we've all talked about, or we've seemingly thought about, this distress that's coming into the market. We've been talking about that for almost 2 years now, maybe 3 years. These loans keep getting modified and kicked down the road, but at some point, right? Some point, it has to stop, or the business climate, the environment, interest rates shift such that people who have hung on for this long will be able to continue to hang on and hopefully run those projects to a successful exit. So that's it for my top 5 today. Let me know what you think. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.